reach out and grab it. I see a habit, reach out and grab it. I see a habit, reach out and grab it. I see a habit, reach out and grab it.
Hi, it's Benny from Miss Be Fit TV, and today we're going to have an indoor workout because we're going to use the Oogie Ball. If you have an Oogie Ball, fine. If you don't, you can do this workout without an Oogie Ball. I'm going to put my hair up and we're going to get moving. Okay, our first move today is a helicopter with a double kick. We're going to start right away. We're going to get into it for 1 minute. Arms up in the air and kick, kick, blow as you kick. Arms come right down and tap that hand to the foot. Try and keep your weight balanced. You don't want to shift from side to side. Up and reach, up. I'm trying to give you a side view of this again. Double kick, make it come from your abs. You should be feeling this by now. You're going to feel it in the quadriceps, but also right here. Reach, give it that little double kick movement. Excellent, we're finished. Good job. Okay, this is the first yoga burst. You want to get yourself on a plank on the Oogie Ball. And then we're going to raise one leg, squeeze the glute, tap the floor, come back, and repeat on the other side. Now you're going to get into plank. Now the right foot's going to come out to the side, tap, and come back. Then the left foot, tap, and come back. Keep the tummy tight, blow here, and squeeze all the weight into your abdominals. If you don't have an Oogie Ball, you can use a box or even something lower just to put your toes on. It's going to make the plank that much more intense. Flex the foot and squeeze the glute as the leg goes out. Nice and slow and controlled. Almost there. Complete control. Squeeze the belly. Come down to the knees and sit back. That was hard. The next move is a frog on the Oogie Ball. If you don't have an Oogie Ball, you don't use anything. Do frog on the floor. We're doing 4 frogs, and then we're lifting the ball up with controlled posture, coming back down and doing 4 more frogs. Here we go. So you start squatting like a frog, look forward. You know I like frogs. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab the ball and shoot it up. And then come back down to squat. And 1, 2, 3. Look forward. 4. Grab the ball and shoot it up. Come back down again. 2. Right into a plank. 4. And shoot it up. Squeeze the bum as you come up. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze the bum. Up we go. We're almost there. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. Shoot it up. Come down. And 1, 2, 3. We're finished. Good job. Let's move on to the next yoga burst. Okay, next yoga burst. It's a low bridge with a glute squeeze. Feet on top of the Oogie Ball. Your heels are on the ball. Keep your knees at about 90 degrees. And then you're going to squeeze up and pulse 3 times and then roll down. So here we go. 1, pulse higher. 2, push with the glutes and the heels. Hold and roll down. Tailbone is the last. Roll up. 1, 2. Squeeze harder and higher each time. That's the trick, people. And up. Squeeze higher. Squeeze higher. You want a full-on squeeze, even now, on the bone. Here we go. And up. 2. Squeeze. You're going to feel it down here on the hamstring as well, which gives you a nice little lift to the bottom. Again, squeeze, squeeze, higher and roll. And squeeze, squeeze, higher and roll. The roll is controlled with the abdominals and the glutes, so don't just fall down. That's not going to do you anything. And again, up, higher, and down. Ow. Did you feel that on the hamstrings? I did. Whew, okay, here we go. Okay, this next move is going to be power bicycles, and the way we're using the oogie is just as a guide, because you don't want your feet to touch it. So, here we go. We're going to lie down. You're using the oogie as a guide. The hands are behind the head. Feet are flexed, knees are 90 degrees. And here we go. We lift and we lengthen. 1, 2, and hold, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crunch up. 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 1, 2. Over the oogie. 4. It's a good guide. 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crunch up. 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and heel pushes the leg straight. 5, 6, 7, 8. That rhymes. 1 and 2. You should be feeling this by now in the abs. 4, 6, and 1, and 2, and hug. You're done. Whew. Yoga burst, final yoga burst of the set. It's Salambasana, locust, but it's our version. Place the oogie ball under your pelvis. Legs are long and straight. We're going to come down nice and low with the arms. Walk them out a bit. The move is legs are straight, no bent knees. Feet are flexed. You're leading with the heel, coming up, pulse, and down. All controlled, coming from here. Let's go. Squeeze, squeeze, and down. Full-on squeeze of the glutes. And down. Also squeezing your abdominals. And down. So there's no wobbling like your face is going to fall on the floor. Slow, squeezing. And down, nice and wide. Click your heels together. Like Dorothy with red slippers. And down. Squeeze, squeeze, and down. You should be feeling this here. And squeeze. You want your nose almost touching the ground, but not. Nice and wide. The wider, the better. Because you're going to get more work on that glute and that connector muscle from the hip around. Keep going. Focus. Squeeze. And we are finished round 1. All right. It's round 2. We're going to start off with those double helicopter kicks. Arms in the air. I'm going to hold the timer while we're doing this. Okay, and let's go. Kick, kick, down. And lift that leg as high as you can, controlling. The higher you lift it, the more you engage here. It takes a lot of control to double kick because gravity wants to pull your leg down and make life more difficult. So just keep moving, lifting and exhaling. Keep going, kick hard, get some energy. This is the last round. Unless you want to do this 3 times, you're more than welcome. Write me if you do. Gold star. Kick. Keep going. There's the beep, and you're finished. Whew. Here's that yoga burst where you're in the plank, on the plank, with your feet on the oogie ball. I'm just going to set the timer up. So get your feet on the ball. And here we go. So one leg goes out and in. Other leg out and in. Also strong arms here. Out and in. Nice and slow and controlled. You don't want any hips turning. The body is completely still. Just the leg is moving. The hip is rotating to move the leg out. Exhale your leg out. If you need a rest, you come to your knees and sit back, and then get right back into it. Squeeze the glute. Ugh, I'm feeling this. 10 more seconds. We can do this. Keep going, keep going. And we are done. Catch your breath. That took a lot of control. Good work. Okay, here's the one I know you've been waiting for. It's frog, 4 frogs, and then lift the ball up. If you don't have the ball, jump up. You can do it. Let's go. Here we go. So we're in frog, and we're going out, in, 2, 3, 4, and then spring up and come back down in a squat. Don't fold from the waist. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Spring up, squeeze the bum, and come down. All control. It's about control, people. 3, 4. Spring up, squeeze the bum, come down. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And up, and back down. Keep your control. You're finished. You done good, frogs, tadpoles. Good move, A+. Okay, yoga burst. Here we are in that low bridge on the ball. The bum squeezes up, so get your heels on the ball. And let's go, triple pulse. And 1, 2, higher squeeze, and then roll down with the control of the abs for the roll down. 1, 2, squeeze and roll down. 1, 2, higher and squeeze and roll down. Tailbone last to drop and up. 2, 3, roll down. And right back up. 2, and no breaks here, come down. Exercising those hamstrings as you squeeze up. And up. Higher, higher, and down. And up. In case you didn't notice, there's a lot of glutes involved here. Squeeze, 2, 3, and lower. Keep going. Squeeze higher each time. Really challenge yourself. Otherwise, what's the point, right? And we are finished. Good job. All right, and now it's those power bicycles. We're using a good old oogie ball as a guide. So let's get down. Set the timer. 90 degrees with the knees, hands behind the head. And let's go. So 1 and 2, hold. 1, 2, crunch up. Get those shoulders off the floor. 6, 7, 8, and 1. Don't squeeze your elbows in. Keep them wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2. Crunch up underneath the breastbone. That way you stay out of the neck. 6, 7, 8, and 1. Push this down. 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going. 1. Don't give up. 2. You're almost there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Blow all the air out. Oh, burn. Major burn. All right, it's the final yoga burst and final move of this lovely little bum and ab workout. So you're going to get into that locust pose. Under the pelvis, wide legs. Drop your chest, drop the arms. You don't want to be up like this, straining the back. So come down. Your nose is almost touching the floor. Give the floor a kiss. And let's go. Here we are. And nice and squeeze. Double pulse and wide. Squeeze, squeeze, and down. Keep going. Clickety-clack your heels. And magically, this workout will be finished. Good. Keep going. Clicking your heels will take you home. Lots of control here. And down. Wider each time. Squeeze and down. Keep going. If you have to adjust the ball a little bit, you can. You can also do this without a ball, obviously. Or you can stack a couple pillows under your pelvis. Just makes it a little bit more intense like this. Reach out in front of you. Whoops. And down. And squeeze. Squeeze. And down. Make it burn. Focus on that. If the bum doesn't burn, then what's the point? Oh, you're finished. You did it. You did a really good job. Thank you for joining me on this BeFit TV. And you can always use one of my warm-up videos to get into this first. And always do a sun salutation video. I think I've got 3 or 4 out there in beautiful locations. Have a wonderful day. Check me out on Facebook, Pinterest, YouTube, Instagram. Lots of pics on there. And join my Facebook group. Check out all kinds of recipes, all kinds of workouts, all kinds of blogs, fashion, feelings, anything you like on this BeFit TV. That means to stop eating. Thanks for joining me. Bye.